2 nights before Yvonne was to start what she thought would be her dream job, the outgoing manager, the person she was replacing, said, I'll just read you this quote in here. "You are going to hate this. This place is the most dysfunctional, angry, and upsetting place to work. The employees hate the management, and the management hate the employees. They are truly at war." I can't imagine a greater introduction than the night before, over a plate of spaghetti or whatever it was, to what you thought was going to be a dream job. And that was the catalyst for Yvonne. It called for a new kind of management, a new kind of leadership that at the time didn't exist. And Yvonne's experience with that company was the beginning of her intense interest in human behavior. What do people really want out of their time at work? Yvonne really did need to know and understand that. So she turned that company around with her innate people skills, with her compassion, with her giant coffee urns, and about $350 a month that she was spending on bringing in Egg McMuffins. She began to create the key elements of her HR philosophy. This book outlines Yvonne's unique philosophy of a new world of leadership. It walks the reader through her 8-phased approach to freeing yourself from the bonds of old-fashioned, mechanistic tactics of managing people. You can become a new world leader by following Yvonne's principles. These principles emphasize understanding the value and practice of shared leadership, authentic relationships, responsible self-management, and intentional listening. And even this morning I was just telling Yvonne that I put one of those principles of self-management into practice at 10 o'clock this morning, and it worked. It just becomes a way of life once you adopt this model. So if you are a manager, if you want to become a manager, if you want to become a better manager, this book is definitely designed to help you do that. So a few words about Yvonne, just to invite her up here. Yvonne is the founder of Change Innovators. Her driving force is built around watching organizations transform and become the best they can be for their employees, for their customers, and for their stakeholders. As an expert in the field of leadership, she brings a unique approach to developing the internal leaders within your organizations. Yvonne is connected to the broader community through a history of volunteering. She's the past president of the Women's Business Owners of Manitoba. She's a leadership coach and volunteer for 4 years with Leadership Winnipeg. She's the chairperson for the National PDC Conference for the Canadian Society of Safety Engineering. She's a member of my board of directors for the Human Resource Management Association of Manitoba. And she's an active volunteer for Habitat for Humanity and the Women's Build Project. She's been a strong supporter of Women for Women International for over 8 years, an organization that assists women whose lives have been affected by civil war, and those who are left to support their families with little or no education. On top of all of that, as I've discovered over a quick cup of tea this evening, she's found time to get married, have a husband, a fulfilling life, and I'd just like to introduce a great personal friend of mine, a great influence on my life, Yvonne Thompson.